I'm really happy that the candidates who were practicing mocks and everything with me before this, they have all cleared their exams, even though a few of them, were the first ones to receive news stations in their exam, and they have even passed those. I'm really happy because of those things. So I had a lot of small celebrations to celebrate, which I'm really glad about. And regarding the new scenarios, guys, I just want to tell you one thing, and that is, there are 15 to 16 candidates who attend the exam on one particular day. And, when you have 15 to 16 candidates going in and talking about the same thing again and again, the same format, the same approach, the same information. So, when everything is going to be the same, please do not expect that your scores might be really beautiful on that day, or that you might pass this scenario, because when a scenario becomes old, the pass mark for that scenario and the standard of that scenario automatically increases. So you are supposed to go in there and give a very different approach. Your approach should be as such that everyone listening to you or everyone interacting with you are really happy with the things that you are saying. So, for those of you who are new to my group, I'm going to welcome you all. Welcome. And what we do here is we discuss new ways of presenting old scenarios. Okay, so basically, these are new scenarios, but I want you all to present it in such a way that on the day of your exam, you are that one person who leaves everyone astonished that, oh my God, what did this candidate do? Okay, so I have had a lot of candidates who have told me about this experience that, yes, Dr. Nafia, you were right. We went in, we did this, and immediately we saw the result. It was very good. So I definitely stand by this. And let me also tell you one more thing, which I'm quite disappointed about, that I can see that the old format is back. You know what was the old format? Of repetition, of repeating everything, of saying all of the information like parrots again and again. Every second person says the same thing. I can see that all of that is back. Now, I don't know what is the reason for this, but please, I would still suggest whatever you have with you, whether it's your notes, whether it's a script, whatever it is, make it into your own, put your own life into it. Try to have some different phrases that you might say, try to explain it in a different way. And if you want to know whether what you are doing is right or wrong, you can always ask me. You can personally message me, or you can just message on the group. When I'm free, I will respond. It's not that I will not, or else I will hold a similar session like this, and we will have some 5-10 minutes to talk about these same things. Okay, so please don't worry about that. But the most important thing is, try to present yourself as someone unique on the day of your exam. Please don't go and be the same person. Why? Because as an examiner, if I'm going to see more than one person say those same things again and again, again and again, there is a high chance I may not give good scores to those candidates. Okay. So I'm speaking from the examiner's perspective. I'm not speaking that this is what that happens. But generally, what I advise is, please always do your homework and find out new things and new ways of saying something. Now, for example, the other day someone on the group was writing that you need to rule out meningitis in each and every pediatric scenario. Now, can someone explain me what is the rationale behind this? Why do you want to rule out meningitis in each and every pediatric scenario? What is the rationale behind this? There are some scenarios where, yes, I agree, ruling out meningitis is very, very important, but each and every scenario. Now, what happens is you are also going to be tested for the art of taking a focused history. If your history is going to be 5 to 6 minutes long and you just have 1 minute for management, that is another place where you might get stuck and not get good scores. Okay, so there are mistakes like this which happen. So please be very well aware of not repeating these same things. Now, is there anybody who has heard of this, or can anybody explain to me What is this rationale of asking for meningitis in each and every pediatric scenario? Now, I'm going to tell you a few more things which you can use in your scenarios instead of those same questions again and again. You can use a few different questions. I'm going to give you all those information in the coming slides. If you want, you can take photographs of this. And why I recommend you take photographs of this information is because I can type this out and I can give you 3 4 pages, but when you are in a rush to review everything, those pages and pages of notes will not help at all. So anyway, these few questions may help. It can make a difference. And whoever was recommending asking meningitis in each and every pediatric scenario, I do expect to hear from you regarding why you said that, because honestly, that is not something which is going to help you in the exam. This will make your history really, really long, and then you will not have time for management. And even though you will know everything so beautifully to say in management, you will not be able to finish the scenario, and it will be a disaster. So please save yourself from that trouble. And instead of that, what we can do, let's look at those things, okay?